Everybody, the Labyrinth Lifers, Season 2, Episode, what is this, 4?
4. Yes, 4.
Yes.
Episode 4.
I was going to do Dirk.
I'll do the Dirk. Dirk, catch us up on the story.
So, I remember correctly. I don't remember how the last session started. You guys got
woke up. We woke up in the morning and went outside to...
Well, y'all had a lot happen, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, y'all met Ismark.
Yep.
Went to the church, met Irina.
At their house.
Yes.
Yep.
Buried their father met them at their house. Buried their father at the church. What?
You messed it up. We went outside, and Nate went and we haggled with the guy in the general store, Bill Drath.
Didn't haggle.
And then
I'm skipping all the small stuff.
Well, and then we were going to go to the church, ran into old dude, and he took us to his house, met his sister. Then we took the dead body of the father up to the church to bury it.
You heard screaming in the basement.
Yep.
Which turned out to be the village priest's son, who's a vampire.
Who got the bite.
Yeah. Decided to bring Irina to help Ismark bring Irina to the abbey.
Yes.
Of St. Markovia, I believe.
That doesn't sound familiar. Let me pull up my notes. I can't see my desktop right now, though.
Anyways, they asked for us to help them.
Yes.
Thanen demanded money.
Yes. Yeah, it's Abbey of St. Markovia.
We hit the road.
Yeah, in Krezk.
Yep.
I hit the road. Got to was that when you all found the Vistani camp?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we found the hanged person. But...
Yeah. Yes, we found Corey hanged, or he saw himself hanged.
Yeah.
Aramil. Got to the camp, met the camp. The Vistani started drinking with Thanen.
I met Magda.
Yeah.
Do you remember her name?
And Aramil did get laid, so you got an inspiration point for that.
Yeah.
Thanen.
That was great too.
Has a hangover and has disadvantage on ability checks for 12 hours. You guys got your fortune read with some insane information in the fortune by Madam Eva, and then you guys went to bed, and that's where we're starting.
All right. Let's wake up. Oh.
Okay. Did y'all set a
pretty good.
Morning, Magda.
She's already up, Corey. She's not waiting by you. She's like
all right.
helping out with the fire. When you wake up, she's gone.
Cool. Makes it less awkward.
Thanen, you wake up with a raging headache.
Where's water? I'm searching for water.
Very thirsty. I guess if you guys kept watch, I don't know if you guys decided to keep watch the previous night.
I don't think we thought about it.
Yeah.
Well,
It
a
wasn't
couple people were
announced.
too drunk, so
Yeah, it wasn't announced, but the Vistani did have people staying up.
yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna go out and perform my morning rituals.
okay.
So if I can
Uh,
see the damn sun, that's for sure. What's it like outside?
it's still overcast. I mean, it's not raining, but it's just that gray, sort of sunless air. Does not seem to be going anywhere. So Irina comes out of the carriage, and she's panicked. She's got huge eyes. She's looking around frantically, and
Where's Ismark?
she's like, I don't see him anywhere. She's like, did he sleep in the same wagon as you guys, or?
I
It's
don't.
all a little fuzzy.
I don't remember seeing him. I know when we were getting our tarot cards read.
Very visibly agitated, and the Vistani are kind of just throwing their hands up. They don't really know what. They said, we haven't seen anything. And then they go and consult the guards that were up all night. And those people were claiming that they didn't see anything happen.
Does anybody have any water?
You probably have one, right? A water skin?
I do. I can't.
Isn't there a stream?
Yeah, we're
I'm
on
gonna
the
go
banks of the
take-
stream.
Go dunk your head in the stream.
All right, I'm going for a quick swim.
She said maybe he went back to Barovia.
I don't think he would go back.
Yeah.
I don't see him going back. Is there? I mean, let's look. I mean, we can't really tell for footprints because everyone's.
She spits on the ground and she says, it's Strahd.
Why would Strahd take him? Thought he wanted you.
He does. But he cannot get me so easily. And he plays mind games.
So
Of course, I cannot prove this, but what else makes sense?
I just don't know how Strahd could get into this fully camped out area and in and out, kidnap your brother without notice. That'd be a tough one.
She looks at you and she cocks her head to the side and she motions for you to meet her separately.
Okay,
Away from everybody.
let's go for a swim.
I will not be jumping in the water.
Okay, well I need to. You can stay on the shore.
That's fine.
All right.
I want to take off
On
your
the way
armor
there,
first.
she starts saying, these Vistani cannot be trusted.
There's Tony.
Racist.
I don't know. They seem like pretty good people to me. They opened up their camp to us. They tried to help us out with the fortune tellering. You know,
Tellering.
telling.
You're drunk, so that's good. You're hungover.
Yeah, I think we're in good hands here.
She
I don't
says,
bear any ill will. They were pretty hospitable.
for now. Well, you're not there. It's
Oh, they
it's just
took
him.
him.
We're over
Yeah,
at the
they
shore.
walked off to the side.
Yeah.
Tabletop.
She says, still, I do not trust these people.
What do you suggest?
There
we
is
do?
something wrong. Of course, I cannot prove this, but I need your help.
Okay. What are you suggesting? I'll hear
We
you
continue to Krezk. Eventually, we find Strahd. My brother has got to be with him.
Hmm.
It is the only explanation. How can you trust these Vistani guards outside? You think my brother just woke up in the middle of the night and took off? No.
It is a good question. I think we just woke up. We need to look around for him a little bit more. Let's not jump to conclusions. I think I hear you that maybe it is Strahd. Maybe because nobody else is going to get in and out with these guys guarding unless you're right and these Vistani are as evil as you think. But I don't see it. I think they purposely went out of their way to try and help us from moment one.
Maybe he's
Fair
out behind a
enough.
tree with a bunch of leaves.
Wait, what?
Maybe he's out behind a tree with a bunch of leaves.
Right. Let's search the
She
camp for him
says,
first.
It's not
that's
jumping.
fine. Let us
Well-
continue to search
Yep.
for my brother.
My brother. Is his
Alright,
stuff still there?
Let's join the back of the rest of the crew.
His stuff is not there.
What do you think, everybody? We need to search this camp. Turn it upside down if necessary. We got to find this guy.
I don't really care about this guy. I don't know him from dirt.
He's the
I
one who's
barely
going to pay us.
So,
He is
Well-
going to pay us.
I'm gonna go
You see the old guy that told that story last night walk up and he says, her brother is not with us. You must take our word for it. You cannot search our wagons. These are private wagons.
Does this have to be today?
all right. So check around where.
Talk
he
to
was.
her and make her understand that we have nothing to do with her brother.
But did anyone see anything? That's the thing. It's like
The
how
guards
can-
say no. But of course, Strad von Zerovich works in mysterious ways. Who knows? Eh?
Eh,
I'm with this guy. Who knows? I'm gonna go look for some food. I'm hungry.
Did we not have a good time?
Oh, we had a great time.
We're just worried about our friend. Pete,
Yep.
you
We
wanna
give
go
you
have sneaky
wine and
time?
our food for you to accuse us?
We're not accusing anything. Don't get me wrong. I had a great time with you all. You should know nothing but hospitality from day one, from moment one, whatever. We're just looking for our friend. That's all. Imagine if one of your people went missing.
I understand.
So,
Good day. He retreats back to the wagon. She comes
So
back.
that's right.
She says, I cannot find him anywhere. We must go.
all
Did we do an
right.
investigation around where his stuff was, or
Yeah.
He was in the wagon with me.
he was in the wagon? Why are we looking in the wagon?
Let's go look in the wagon.
The wagon was the first place. When I woke up, he and his items were gone.
Maybe he's had enough of you and your whining.
Around the wagon, there's no tracks or
What
anything.
did you say, Halfling?
I said maybe he had enough of your whining.
Hold on. My head hurts way too
She
much.
says, I
for
would
all
be
the
careful
arguing.
with that tone.
That's just her. You'll learn to get used to it. We all have.
Watch your friend's mouth.
What is
Can't do
Yarwin doing right now?
Yarwin is helping her look for her brother.
Pete? What were you saying? You're a little quiet. Looking
Oh,
for
just
Krezk?
asking. Are you able to? You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's low.
Okay, sorry. I was just saying. So, as far as checking around the wagon that they were in for tracks or anything like that, did it?
Roll 20.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I don't see Pete in here.
I think you're in the wrong game, Pete.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go in the Curse of Strahd one, not the Ravenloft one.
So I too
Send the
protect-
invite. Let me see if I can find the invite for you. The link. I'm gonna have to get out. Of
I'm gonna
this
have to-
one.
Remove this.
You have a you have an actual 20 in front of you, Pete?
Yeah, give me a second. I got it.
Yeah. Do that. While I do this.
Myrla pretends to look for, tracks around the cart and instead goes and looks for something to eat.
Okay.
We had some pretty good lamb last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Josh, I think y'all are good on food unless you're just doing it recreationally.
I'm just hungry, I wake up in the morning, been drinking all night. I just want to eat.
I guess the ranger would probably want something fresh.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat no ration.
Well, roll a 20.
15.
Me?
You got a 15?
1-5, yeah.
Okay, you found near a tree outside of the wagon space, you found a black feather.
Black feather?
Yeah.
All right, I want to pick it
That's
to
the only thing that seemed out of the ordinary.
All right, so I want to ask the druid what kind of feather it is.
It's a raven
Let me
feather.
see. How do I share the link? Jeff, you remember?
No, you did it before.
I know. I don't remember.
Can't he search for it?
Yes. Look for it. I think you can. Oh. Okay. Yeah, try that, Pete. If you can search for it.
I guess I don't know how he would. Because it's just
Well-
called Curse of Strahd. There's got to be a million of those.
If you go to games and join a game.
Yeah, is it? Should be under the group name, right?
The group name is Curse of Strahd. Strahd. Strahad.
Strahad. Let me see.
All right, I'm going to be right back while you're getting Pete in.
Wait, I think I got it. Hold on. Copy from Dev. Hold on a second. Man. Oh, invite player. I got it. Hold on, Pete. I'm sending you the link in Discord.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, yeah. You found a black feather. Myrla, roll a 20.
One.
Wait, but I'm lucky, so does this count as one of the? Let's see.
It's a natural one, though.
Yeah, but I get to re-roll on ones on certain occasions.
Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, attack, ability check, saving throw. So no.
Okay. You didn't find anything. You didn't find any edible food.
You got a rock.
Berries and nuts. Hold on.
Did I miss what the druid said what the feather was?
Okay, but yeah, I'll turn it all off. What's that, Pete?
Did I miss what the druid said about the feather?
Oh, she didn't say anything. Are you bringing it to her?
Yeah.
Okay. She says it's a raven.
Hmm. A raven
Where-
feather
and-
and a disappearing party member.
It's a were-raven. Case closed. Let's move on.
She said,
So
well, if it's a were-raven, wouldn't the feather be significantly larger? This looks like a normal raven feather, but I don't know. I don't know much about were-ravens.
Well, I'm an expert. It's a small hind feather. That's why it's so small.
Right. So, what?
Thanen's going to Ileana, and
Irina.
Irina. You know, with the rest of the group there, what's the plan here? Are we going to tear this camp up, or are we going to carry on?
She
towards
says
our
they
destination?
outnumber us. Even if we wanted to, we could not hang with these people.
I don't know.
I'm sure their weapons are all poison anyway. She said that under her breath.
Racist.
They are not to be trusted.
What's everybody else think here?
Dirty fighters.
I'm gonna have no part in attacking these people.
It is of utmost importance that we leave now and get to Krezk and then to Strahd as soon as possible.
What's funny is they helped us a couple times. We met you for 10 minutes, and all of a sudden we're supposed to just trust you like nothing.
I can't hear you, Pete. What?
Said, funny. They've helped us out a couple times. We know you for 10 minutes, and we're just supposed to just trust you.
No, y'all stayed with her. If anything, it's the Vistani that you haven't.
We know less of,
very long.
except for Corey.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
know,
probably
pretty
hung
well.
out with Irina for
A few days.
a few days now.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. I say we go with her.
Gotcha.
I say
Yeah,
we
if
go
she's
with her.
okay with leaving.
Yeah.
She says, "If you will not come, I will leave myself."
All right. No, we're with you.
Start
We
to
got
take off.
we got paid. My job's to go with you. I'll come with you.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, and she says, "You do realize if we find my brother, you will get your gold. If not, I have no gold to give you."
I've been paid halfway for this job. I'm gonna finish the job.
Fair enough. All right. Is Jeff back?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys are heading out. There's the Vistani bid you farewell.
Goodbye, my
Magda's,
people. Thanks again.
Yeah, they're like,
Bye, Magda.
that dwarf is fun.
Back at you.
Magda's blowing kisses at Aramil.
Miss you.
I miss you.
All right. So let's see. When you exit the camp, the river, you follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A massive stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
I'm not afraid of heights.
Once you cross the bridge splits into two when you get to the other side. It goes south and north. The bridge is slick with moisture.
Well, we're headed north, yes?
Yeah.
Is that
So
north?
my understanding is that Krezk is north.
Yep. Mine too. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, so. There's also let's see. Okay. Even here in the mountains, it starts to become mountainous again. Even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. And then, let's see.
Any signage?
No signs.
What do you guys think?
Any recent travels in one direction?
What are our choices? East or...
You got it's northwest
You got the world map?
or south.
No, we're not supposed to see the world map.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm going to say northwest, though.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
So what?
yeah, I'll pull it
I'll
up.
ask you after this session.
Pete, are you in yet? The
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the way it actually I'll just describe it because I don't want to pull it up. The road goes northwest. There's another set of gates in the distance. And then the other one goes south.
Northwest?
Northwest.
Yeah.
Towards the gates.
Okay. At that point, your presence in this dreary land has not gone unnoticed. A raven follows you for several minutes while keeping a respectful distance.
Myrla, shoot the raven.
Somebody shoot that thing.
I was about to say, do I see the raven?
Yes.
All right. Well, before I kill it, maybe we should have someone talk to it.
That's a good point.
Yep.
I mean, I'm all about killing it, but I'm probably gonna miss. Just
Do I see a feather missing from it?
Okay. So, I assume the druid
Yes.
is going to attempt to speak with animals. Does she
Yes.
does she have to roll for that, or does she do it automatically?
She
Test
does it
time, Jeff.
automatically. She does it automatically.
She does.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I cast it and say, "Hey, bird, what you doing?"
Bird looks around. Who, me?
Yeah, you. You're the only one out here. You following us?
It says, that's strange. Normally, we don't see that many druids here. How's it going?
Not too bad.
We know who you are.
You don't happen to be missing a feather, do you? Are you? And who is we?
He kind of jumps up a little bit, looks back, and then you see like
A whole flock of a murder.
several ravens,
I thought that was
Come
crows.
and he looks back at you and he says, "We're here to protect you."
Protect us from what?
I think you know who. Just consider us aid.
Who sent you? Did someone send you to?
No one sent us, but we know who you are, and we know that he who
Shall not
is
be
lord
named.
of this land
Mm-hmm.
has grown very fond of you already. We're here to see that he takes no further action.
How long have you been watching us?
Since you left Barovia,
You wouldn't happen to know what happened to one of our companions at the Vistani camp, would you?
The human disappearance is a strange thing, but we do not know anything. Unless one of my friends here is lying to me.
Well, we found a feather that looks like it belongs to a raven. Is one of your murder companions missing a feather?
I don't believe anybody is missing a feather. Anyone? And by this point, there's like close to 100 ravens there.
Whoa.
And they're all sitting in the trees, and it's more than a little scary because they're not really making any noise. They're sitting and watching you.
Yarwin, what's going on?
These ravens here say that they're here to protect us and render us aid. They don't know much. They don't know much about what happened to Ismark. They think it's weird too, but they say that they're here to protect us from Strahd.
And then he says, Druid, we will take our leave, but know this. We are watching, and in your time of aid, we will come. Time of need, we will come.
How do I call you? Do I just go, Ca-Caw, Ca-Caw?
No need to call us.
All right.
They take
Don't call
off.
them, they'll call you.
Yeah.
They take off.
Be like, ooh, tookie, tookie.
All right. So, it's probably been about 5 hours thus far.
Okay. How close were we to those gates we saw?
You're at the gates. You got there right after. And they look like the same ones that you entered on. Not the same exact ones, but same
Right, same
style.
So
Yeah,
it's sort of
same
like
size.
a way to separate the city-states or something.
Did they open themselves again?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, carry on.
Well, are we going to keep somebody back? Because last time we all went through it closed.
Out of curiosity, did they open outward or inward?
Wait, what's good? What are y'all doing?
Well,
Then out of curiosity, do the doors open outward or inward?
Oh, outward. I'm sorry, inward.
okay.
Towards you. Yes.
I'm going through them, and I'm taking what's her name with me. I got no need. To
Irina's already. She's trying to
Irina.
lead the pack.
Yeah,
She's like
Irina.
walking fast. Yeah, Irina.
We're going to have to rein her in a little bit.
Just tired to something.
Tie a rope around her, Myrla. That worked out well with.
I can make
Alright.
Hey, with Luke.
It worked with Luke.
Luke was a little different.
Okay.
So,
You guys are on the other side of it?
well, Stella, do you want to stay behind just to?
What if he gets separated from us?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't want the doors to close in between us.
we'll just call her Raven buddies and.
They close right behind us.
Fly him over.
So pretty, so pretty.
The giant eagles.
Hey, on me, Papa.
All right. So you guys go through?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anybody staying on this side? No? All right. You eventually get to a point in the road. The old Svalich Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. So, basically the road either goes a touch south to this windmill, which is like a quarter of a mile away. And it also, the road goes north and curves back and then hits this town bordering this lake. But it's a lot further down. It's like you descend out of the mountains and go down near the lake. You can just see it because you're high up, but it's probably...
Just look at the reflection in Dirk's glasses.
Yeah. I figured y'all might try to pick up on that at some point, but I don't know how visible it is. Let's see.
Well, it's combating with the glare on your forehead.
I do have a glare. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are at the point. That's 1, 2, 3. It's about 2 miles down.
Okay.
But the path itself, like you would have to cut through really thick forest to reach it directly. But there's a path that goes east first and curves around and then comes back to it. And that pathway is probably like 4 or 5 miles long.
So
And then there's the windmill to the left, which is, like I said, like a quarter of a mile.
Let's go check out the windmill. I want to see if Don Quixote's there.
I don't know, man. I'm hungry and tired. I need to get to an inn. I need to sit down, have some food.
But we
get
could,
a little hair of
if
the dog.
maybe
about
we could
2
just
p.m.
stay at the windmill.
Adventure through the forest. I think that'd be good
Straight.
fun. Just in the forest, take a nice adventure.
But what if the Necronomicon's in the windmill?
What's Irina think?
Who cares?
Irina says, I vote for Krezk as soon as possible.
You've no idea where you're going. You don't get a vote.
This is my brother, halfling.
Okay, you two, break it up, break it up.
Your brother's probably dead.
That's enough, that's enough.
She pulls her sword out.
My head hurts too much for this.
I pull out both my swords.
She says, you tell your friend to shut her mouth.
I'm walking to town. Irene,
So,
are you coming with me?
I'm going to ask Irene, is that the town, is that the Abbey? Is that Krezk?
I have not been to Krezk,
Crest, whatever.
but it appears to be something of interest. Unless you think we could go to the windmill and ask someone where we are, I'm not sure.
That's a novel idea. Maybe we shouldn't follow somebody who doesn't know where they're going.
I don't know. I'm Myrla, if you can cut a path through
All
this
right.
forest, I'm with you. We'll go straight to town.
Yes.
These guys can go to the windmill.
So when we're talking about going through the port, like how thick is this? Where we're talking about like big? I mean, it's, you know, you say
So
the mountains.
forests are.
It's probably, I mean, it's thick. It's like, if you went through it, you would probably,
Well,
well, the halfling would, but everybody else would triple or quadruple their,
It'd take longer.
yeah.
forests are my favorite terrain, so the group's travel isn't slowed by difficult terrain after 1 hour of travel.
Let's see.
I'm telling you, we go to the forest, we'll be there.
Yeah, you could take a chance.
We can't get snuck up on. normal pace, be good. I can find us plenty of food.
Maybe some of you stay and
She
go
says,
check the windmill.
I
We'll
think
meet you
that
in town.
bitch is insane.
Bitch, I will cut out your tongue and then make you eat it.
Ugh.
instead of
Somebody else
driving
break these
over-
two up. I can't handle it anymore.
All right.
How about
I want to go
listen
check
to
out the
Josh.
windmill.
go look at what's in the windmill and just see what somebody might have left behind might be.
Why don't me and Stallard, we're gonna go to the windmill. You guys start blazing a trail through the forest, like Cub Scouts. Just leave some markers.
I'll go to the windmill with you.
There we go.
Good idea.
Okay, if y'all are splitting up, we'll have to do this. I'll have to DM each part
Hold on.
separately.
Let's go take a rest at the windmill, see what's going on out there, and
I mean, it's pretty close.
It's only a
Right.
quarter mile.
yeah.
We're not deviating that much.
Okay, let's go to the windmill.
It's like a 10-minute walk.
Hurry up,
Take a
then.
little- you can take a nap and try and rest your head there, Thanen.
Alright.
Okay. Irina sheathes her blade. She looks over the dwarf and says one more time.
You mean the halfling?
I'll let you guys go at it. I'm not getting in the middle of this anymore.
That's probably not a good idea. I mean, y'all are paid to protect her. I'm just saying.
I can be sassy until the moment it happens, though.
That's true. That's true. All right. So, closer investigation of windmill as you approach. The onion-domed edifice leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
So when you're saying it's leaning like about to fall over, or just somewhat tilted?
Just somewhat tilted. I have a photo.
How long has it been since we talked to the other group of ravens?
We should probably talk to
2
this
hours.
Oh, 2 hours? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let's
does it look like anybody's been through that door in recent time?
What do you mean? Like,
Hey, does it look like?
does it show signs of like
Do you-
dust?
do I-
You mean? Or?
Right? Do you see? Do I? Are there any tracks going up to it?
Is there any livestock?
It
hanging
does.
around?
It looks like it has been used recently.
Okay.
Pick up a rock and throw it at the windmill.
God. She's totally gonna get y'all killed. Okay, so the rock does not break the window, but it was pretty loud.
Oh, what's the raven doing after she threw the rock?
The raven's still like already freaking out, but Yarrowin turns and says, "What are you doing?
What?
We don't know what's in there."
I know. That's
Don't
why
know
I look at it.
Oh yeah.
So
Stallard,
path
do you
that's
think
going
you
up
want
to
to
the
check it out?
yeah. So like the path that's going up to the window, is it like tree lined? Is it kind of more open? Is there a way that I could go up there to kind of somewhat stay out of?
The pathway looks pretty open and well traveled.
Okay.
I was going to say it doesn't do good to have a lot of trees around a windmill because then the windmill can't get to it.
So you said there's
Yeah, although it's not wagon wheels going to it. It's more like,
Footpath?
yeah, footpath.
So it's trying to stay quietly going off and then coming up along the edge of the path up to it.
Okay.
Look, we're trying to stay as much out of sight as possible.
Okay, cool. Let's see. All
If
right.
you see any ghouls, Stolid, run.
You guys don't see anything. That raven flew off.
Oh,
Okay. Is there any other kind of markings on it? Anything?
No, no other markings.
Do I see anything outside along, any kind of?
But beyond the windmill, there's a forest in the back.
Okay.
And as you guys approach, like
Is the window burning?
it's not, but it is on a hill.
Okay.
Are you guys approaching the door? Or?
Well, I want to go to. Are there any windows at reachable height to try and see through? I know you said they were dirty, but
The nearest top window. Well, the nearest window is 8 feet up.
8 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
Need a boost?
Actually, I'm sorry. It's a little bit taller than 8 feet. It's probably
So it's
around
second-story
9,
window?
9.5.
Second story window, basically.
Second story window is.
There's a 9.5 foot window. I mean, at the bottom of the window is at 9.5 feet. That's
Yeah, it's like 9 feet up.
it's a window. It's a windmill.
So can we give him a boost?
What does the door look like to the windmill? Is it a jar that's at ground level, or is it solid, or?
The thing is, it looks so dirty that you probably can't get a good read. I mean, you can try it if you want to go up there. The ledge
Right.
itself is up. The ledge in front of the door is like 7 feet up.
so. Could I do an athletic check to see if I can grab the edge of jump up and grab the edge of the window, pull myself up to the left?
No, I think you can do that all right. I don't think it
Okay.
requires a. Well, no, go ahead. Yeah, because there's a chance of error. Roll a 20.
Oh man.
What is
Just roll your
that?
skills.
Dexterity,
Let's be athleticism or acrobatics.
It would
athleticism.
just be athletics. I'm just trying to pull myself up. But.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Just in case. I mean, you'll probably get it. It's super easy, but there's always a chance you can fall.
Where'd the character sheet go?
He's got it
Oh.
in 4 years over.
Hold on. I got it.
All right, so
Should be in there.
rolling.
1d20 plus your dex modifier.
So 13 plus 4, 17.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it. So you're getting on the ledge?
Yeah, I gotta see if I can see through the window.
Wait, let's see. Peter. Okay, it's too dirty inside. It looks like it's. I mean, I'll let you get up there to see it
Can I-
because you wanted
can I
to
op-
closely examine it. But yeah, it's filthy.
Can I open it?
Yeah,
now?
it seems like it's really dark.
Can I open it?
Otherwise, if there was light in there, you might be able to see some of it. But
Can I open the window?
no, it does not open.
Do you want me to throw another rock?
No, let's go ahead and try the door.
Yeah.
Write that back down.
So-
And I
We knock on the door?
want to go over and inspect the door.
Why would
on,
we
knock
knock
on.
though? Because he threw
Okay.
a rock in. If someone's not
Well,
open,
wait.
someone's
While you
open.
guys go up to the hill, when you go up, you can see a ring of 4 squat megaliths at the forest edge.
Whoa.
Look like what?
Mega
Almost like
Stone pillar.
Stonehenge, yeah.
or Space
And
Odyssey.
Ravens
Yeah, I'm on it.
circling. There's ravens circling in the air above the stones.
Let's go check out the stones. Windmill is not
But
going
it's
Were those
How far away is it?
Or after the windmill?
let me see.
We were already at the windmill. Why don't we just take a peek?
All right, let's try the door.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
kick it down.
I mean, I'm just asking, is this something we passed on the way to the windmill, or is this something we now see it past the windmill?
No, you just saw it when you came up on the hill because
It's past
it's-
by the woods, right?
It's
yeah,
past
it's by the
woods.
it's in the woods.
All right, let's concentrate on what we're closest to before we put something behind us we don't know about.
Okay.
So Thanen is gonna sit down with his back to the windmill and take a nap.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he's had a long day. Normally he likes to lead the charge into unexplored territory, but somebody come get me if you need me. Cause
He's got a
this
he's
is
got a
too much.
hangover.
I'm gonna eat a ration and then take a nap till you guys come out.
Pete, do you see your page yet?
Do you tell him how to get to it?
It's in
Yeah,
journal.
it's in his journal.
Oh yeah.
Right up next to chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. Okay. So you guys, the door is unlocked.
All right.
Let's go in.
Oh, going in.
The-
Well, I want to open it slowly. I mean,
Okay.
let me open it slowly and try and see if from a crouched position to kind of see what I can see as the door opens.
Okay.
Why
The
don't we
ground
just have-
floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with the stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth,
There's pastries.
warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up cause the old mill to shudder.
Oh. Why couldn't
So
we hear
you
the
hear,
shrieks outside?
I
right, so
say
if it's
we burn down the windmill and just we weren't here.
Oh, I want
Anybody?
to
Nope.
check out that cabinet.
Okay. The ceiling's about 8 feet high, P.S.
I'm okay.
As you're going to check out the cabinet, you notice that small human bones litter the flagstone floor.
Yep.
Burning down the windmill.
Burn it down. Burn it down.
Let's see. In the cabinet, there's wooden bowls full of herbs and baking ingredients, including flour, sugar, and what looks to be some strange powder. And then on the inside of the cabinet doors, there are a dozen locks of hair.
Take the strange powder. Let's get out of here.
Amid various concoctions are 3 small labeled containers that hold elixirs. The first elixir is labeled youth, the second one is labeled laughter, and the third one is labeled mother's milk. The chicken coop
Okay.
contains 3 chickens, a rooster, and a few laid eggs. And then you see that wooden trunk also, and it's got a bunch of holes in it.
Trunk does.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I ask the cleric to look at the elixirs, and then I want to go look at the trunk.
What?
I didn't
ask
hear.
the cleric to look at those elixirs,
Yeah,
and then I want to go look at the trunk.
I'm gonna pocket the elixirs.
Okay.
Can I have the strange powder?
Sure.
But seriously, I
Yeah.
start lighting a torch.
You what?
I light a torch.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn the sucker down. This shit's evil.
All right. All right, that's all you got. And then there's a staircase going up. Now, Thanen, outside, you smell the pastries, and it
Was
smells
it-
incredible.
Okay.
And you're hungry.
Yep, I'm heading in for pastries.
Was there anything in the trunk?
You opening it?
Well, I checked it. I mean, if it's locked or whatever, but yeah, I want to get into it.
No, but as you get closer, you hear the croaks from the toads getting louder.
Okay, so so if I inspect the trunk, it sounds like the frogs are inside the trunk.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Thanen walks in.
yeah, I'm
and
walking in the door. What smells so good in here?
Oh, these delicious
Doesn't smell good
pastries.
anymore, does it?
Are the
Definitely eat them.
like
Definitely eat.
I smell it. Are the pastries within view here?
Yes, it's in an oven. There's about 12 dozen pastries in the oven.
12 dozen.
The big oven.
Go
All right.
for it. Go for it. Eat up.
What kind of
Like, do you see-
pastries?
Do you see this big barrel in the center of the room?
What barrel?
Yeah, I'm gonna look in the barrel.
It stinks.
Okay, Aramil looks at
You know
the
what
barrel.
stinks,
Aramil, you see glistening greenish black ichor.
Gross.
There's no way that something that gross is in something that smells this good.
No, it's even better.
Why don't we throw one of the chickens or toads into the elixir and into the barrel and see what happens?
All right.
I don't know if I'm into all this testing and prodding stuff.
Go ahead, grab a pastry.
I think I'm gonna. Is there like a pot holder or something around so I don't burn myself?
Wait, I'm actually gonna pull up the map for you.
You're a dwarf. You should be able to just suck it up, Buttercup.
Let's see.
Still black, Dirk.
No, I know. I gotta move it all the way. There's like a million screens. There we go. All right. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No?
Oh yeah, I do.
We're in
So-
there now, though, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So arrange yourself like you would have yourself there.
I don't see it.
It's oh, there it is.
It's in like the lower.
It's
middle.
half
Oh, it's
out. So
Wait, Stala, let me see if we got you set up. Shit.
it's
Oh, this
still
is the oven over here.
blacked out on my screen.
What's that?
It's still like all half blacked out on mine.
You gotta go in.
Yeah, you got to go
Right.
inside.
Oh,
It's shadow,
Ah.
shadow of war.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh. Let's see. Peter. There you go. You should be able to move Stolid now
Okay.
if you see him. Advanced.
Okay,
Yeah.
so these.
Do you see it yet?
Let's talk
Pete?
about these pastries.
Yep.
They're still in the oven. Do they look like they're about finished? Are
Yeah,
they
you
like too
should eat 'em.
doughy.
No, they look good to go.
I'm gonna pull one out and eat it. I'm ready.
Okay.
do you eat it?
Yep.
So we are all in agreement that those pastries are full of people, right?
There's no way they're
That's
full
why I
of people
thought-
if they smell this good.
All right.
Just
Nate,
say it.
about
Soylent Green.
roll a
Saying
20.
Who's rolling a 20?
Nate is rolling a 20.
Any modifier
It's a free constitution.
or Constitution?
You actually ate one.
Ooh.
That's what I tried to tell you. Like, what's this barrel in the middle? You smell that?
Oh.
You
Fine.
eat in here? Hell no.
Okay,
Okay.
so Nate wouldn't eat the pastries, but Thanen would.
Yeah, he's role playing, guys.
He's figured
That's
it
what
out.
it is. That's as pure of a role play there as you could do. Oh man! All right. So
Something really good's gonna happen.
Nate. Oh man. Okay. So everybody else sees him go into a trance, basically. His eyes sort of roll back in his head, and he freezes.
Thanen. You good, bro?
But to you,
What do I
Thanen,
see?
to Thanen, you're in a bar with a bunch of other dwarves drinking and eating
Finally.
cake.
My people.
It's like your family, some of the old people that you haven't seen in a long time, people that have
my dead
passed.
family or family that
Yes.
would, okay, all right.
And it is like,
Is
But
it
it
good
feels
times for me or is it
yes.
bad? Okay.
No,
all
it's good. It feels real.
right. All right.
You can't really distinguish from it not being real. And you're having a great time, like the best time of your life.
All right.
But to
talk
everybody
about
else,
these
you just
pastries
see
are
him like
awesome.
basically frozen.
Alright. We need to get Thanen out of here. Can we like... What's the cackling witch doing?
Tell you
You
what.
just hear the
Hey,
chuckles every
Myrla,
once in a
throw the
while.
torch. Let's go.
Yeah. Burn it down. Let's get out of here.
Alright. We need to carry
Yeah.
Thanen.
Grab a couple of these pastries just in case.
You see what I did to him? I'm not taking any of this.
No.
Aramil to carry him. What's your strength? I gotta see if you can carry. He's got chainmail on and stuff.
Well, we need a few of us.
Yeah, you would have to get a second person.
Can we
Well,
put
the
him in the
cleric's
cart
just as
in the
strong
middle
as
of the
Thanen. Tell him.
Jan, how we carry
What?
Thanen out of here?
All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
but Thanen's wearing full chain mail and weapons.
Yeah,
You'd have to
he's
strip
like-
him.
Well, there's a cart in the middle of the room.
There's a cart.
Let's put him in a cart.
Put him in the cart.
Drag his ass out.
All right. So y'all are
Well-
leaving?
Myrla,
Yes.
throw the torch.
I'm down with burning
Alright.
this bitch.
Is there somewhere flammable in this room?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of wood in there.
All
But
right.
you're gonna have to, hope that it takes.
It's worth a shot, you know.
Here,
Everybody-
I'll cast firebolt at something. It catches objects on fire.
You guys are pyros. You talking about me being a pyro?
Let's say douse it
This
in a
is
glass of oil.
this is just practical.
Okay.
Let's burn a witch.
So while you guys are prepping, whoever's in the back, I think Myrla is closest to the door.
Yeah, I'm right next to it.
You see an old lady walking up.
Oh shit,
From outside.
guys!
Yes.
Some old lady's walking up, and what do you want me to do?
Shoot her in the head.
All right.
All right.
Speaking Myrla's language.
Maybe we
She's
should try
like-
and talk
Some
to
creepy
her.
shit here. All these human bones all over the floor. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
She says, so you've come for my pastries.
No.
Nope.
No.
Don't want 'em.
No. Something seriously wrong with your pastries.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're very popular in Barovia.
Mm.
Surely you've seen me there.
No, we're not from around here.
Why don't you taste one first?
Too late. Dwarf already did.
What's next?
Shoot her in the head.
Good.
Yeah.
I pull my. I want a dagger out.
She says, well, why else are you here?
We were just checking out the windmill, see what was going on, and
We're looking for Crestview or something.
Krezk.
Crest.
Crest.
Or looking for
Krezk
the
is
abbey
not here. I suggest you be gone.
Well,
All right.
well, can you tell us where it is?
Follow the road.
Which
So-
road?
Our friend here may have eaten a pastry.
How much do you want for it?
Do
Kind
you
of
want to
an
ask
asshole.
her if she can help me, maybe?
Is there?
No, don't care.
No.
She
Hey,
says,
I'll
your
ask.
friend will be okay eventually.
Can we borrow your cart?
He is simply dreaming.
Alright. Oh, we'll head out of here.
Yeah.
Can we use the cart?
Get out! Keep
Let's
the
go.
cart for all I care. Get out of here.
Let's go.
Alright, put him in the cart.
In the cart.
All right.
Isn't she bipolar?
After everybody leaves,
Have a
I
pastry.
throw the torch in a pile of wood and slam the door shut.
Okay. I mean, are you waiting to see the results?
No, we're out.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just walk away to the monoliths or to the woods.
Well, let's go to the woods. Let's cut through the woods and go to that city, town.
Okay,
Yeah.
if y'all are using a wheelbarrow, there ain't no way
Oh yeah.
you're cutting through those woods.
I say we head to the monoliths.
Well,
The monoliths are behind the.
He just dropped the torch. You want to
Yeah.
go check out the monoliths next to the
Yeah,
burning
You're
windmill?
gonna have to cross it again.
Okay, never mind.
Let's head.
So we need to find some place to kind of park over and.
So there's another path?
No, I mean there's the main road that you guys are on, that goes down to that village.
Let's just get on the road and
We're gonna head
we'll
towards,
just.
gonna wheel Thanen to the village.
You want to
Yeah.
check out Thanen for a minute?
Yeah, it's about like I said, it's about 4 or 5 miles. Who's doing the wheelbarrow? Y'all just taking turns?
Yeah, we're
No.
gonna have to. Nope.
Do you want the halfling having a turn on the wheelbarrow? I'm just saying. It makes no sense.
I'll take the first turn.
Okay.
I'll help him. drag it.
Irina also offers. She said he's been the only one that has been kind to me, unlike some people.
Hag.
This is downhill, right?
Yes, it's
Oh,
downhill.
let's just let the wheel cart go.
Down.
I would
Let
do
it
that.
go.
Okay, yeah.
Take bets on how far it goes.
And then if we get stuck, we'll just have Yarwin can cast Thunderwave on the wheelbarrow to push it.
Okay.
I say we push it down the hill and see how far it goes. And
We're not pushing him down the hill.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. We got a cart. We're gonna push it down, see how far it goes.
yeah, agreed.
No.
Come on, he's a
No.
dwarf. He's tough as nails.
Tough as
He's
nails.
Tough as a rock.
It's his fault for being impulsive and eating people cake.
You're one that talk about being impulsive.
Soylent Green.
I just don't put everything I see in my mouth, though. It's a big difference. Either way, we should probably get away from the windmill. I
Yes.
kind of started.
There, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys are heading down. It's probably 4:30, 5-ish, I guess, as you head out.
Afternoon.
Yes. Let me see something here. Y'all are freaking flying through this thing. Let me do something there.
Is there smoke behind us?
No smoke.
Oh.
You're catatonic. You don't even know.
So since there's apparently no smoke behind us, as I've noticed, should we keep throwing rocks at the windows, see if anything happens?
Dude, y'all are gone.
Yeah, we're.
Oh, we got that far?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not far to the. It was half a mile to the main road.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can go back,
No.
Nah.
but I don't know if the party's gonna be crazy about that. All right. Let's see.
I smack the dwarf in the face, see if he wakes up.
No, he's got a slight smile on his face.
Smack him anyway.
He doesn't seem to feel it.
See, we could have pushed the cart down to let it go down the hill.
Anyone want to back this dwarf?
So I take a dagger and I kind of poke him.
Poke him with a dagger.
Just a little bit, just enough to.
Just leave a pearl of blood.
Yeah, nothing.
Any of those elixirs you stole, did any of them maybe wake him up?
I don't know. One's called youth and one's called laughter. The other one's called mother's milk.
What's the battle order now?
Oh,
Thanen is.
Well, Thanen is in the wheelbarrow in the same spot.
He'll still take his turn.
Yep.
Yep, right up front.
You just push him.
Yeah, what's your order? I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. We're either pulling or pushing the cart.
Push
Right,
cart.
so Thanen in the cart.
He's in front.
Myrla to the left.
Yep.
Okay, Thanen in front, Myrla to the left,
Jan's pushing the cart.
Yep.
and Jan. Y'all got a 3 by what, 2?
2 by going twos.
Twos.
Oh, okay. So Myrla and Thanen in the front.
Yeah.
Then Jan.
Is pushing the wheelbarrow with Thanen in it.
And
Okay.
Aramel.
And Aramel is beside him.
And then Stalin and Yarwin are behind us.
Right.
And then what's her jam?
Irina will sit in front.
Sweet.
She better be pushing the wagon then.
Yes, she's helping out.
She's pulling.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. I'm just gonna forego that. All right, you guys get to the village.
Wow.
Let me see something here. There we are. Okay. The Old Svalage Road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountainberg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates, with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Interesting.
There's a 15-foot high wall that encloses the town, held together by vertical logs with thick ropes and mortar. The top of each log has been sharpened to a point. Wooden scaffolding hugs the inside of the palisade 12 feet off the ground, enabling guards to peer over the wall there.
Are these like normal wolf heads or are they odd looking wolf heads?
They vary. Some of them are bigger than other ones.
So the guards can see us.
Yes.
Are they saying anything?
Do the wolves look like the ones we fought before?
They look like wolves. I mean,
Okay. Hail the people behind the gate.
Yeah.
Hail.
state your business.
We're just looking for a place to rest on our road to Krezk or Krezk or what it's called. Krezk. Krezk.
Krezk.
What town is this?
You have reached Valaki.
Sounds like a disease.
The gate's open.
Dessert.
Dessert.
2 guards, and they're carrying pikes.
Savlaki. Okay.
Yeah.
Valaki.
Let's push the old dwarf in a cart and ask the
It
guards
says,
if there's a.
One of the guards comes down from around the gate. And he says, "What's going on here?"
He ate a human pastry and passed out.
What?
We don't know if it
We
was
don't know.
necessarily human.
A pastry, some
You're
witch.
cannibals?
No.
You ate a pastry from a witch's windmill.
Just windmill.
You guys,
Okay.
He ate her pastry.
You may come in, but we'll be watching you.
Is there an
wait for
inn?
open conversations.
He says, "Yes, you've got the Blue Water Inn."
How about like a healer? Or
You might check with St. Andrew's Church. He might be able to help you there.
That.
I think we should have somebody look at Thanen here.
Okay, so y'all come in. St. Andrew's is at the other side of town. Just follow this main road. If you're looking for the inn, the Blue Water. Let's see. Head down the main road. Let's see. He says, about half a mile down this way, you'll run into the Blue Water Inn on the right.
All right, to the church.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys are coming in, you notice that it's not as, it's not like Barovia. Well, for the most part. They don't have like the boarded up buildings and,
Okay.
you know. The people still look a little,
Cautious.
well, just disenchanted. Sort of like that bartender in
Oh.
Barovia. A little like that. Not everybody, but there's a good chunk of people that just look like they're walking with no goal or aim or emotion. But it is a little more bustling. And there's, you know, it's more houses. The houses aren't as run down.
What time is it?
It's about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Between 5 and 6.
I thought this one we were leaving then. Window. Okay.
Sweet.
Alright, so we're heading to the church. Wheel and Thanen.
Yeah, I think y'all left at 4:30, something like that, 4 or 5. So it's probably around 6.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so y'all are heading through town.
Do we find a store? Is there like some sort of store?
Let's see.
along
The first thing you see when you walk in. Yeah, 5.
Not really worried about a store. This Thanen. Catatonic here.
Okay. You see a stockyard.
Is different. than-
You see a stockyard to the left right after you walk in.
Okay.
This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads, Arasek Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon, its colorful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its sides spells out the words, Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock secures the back door.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
So, yeah, it looks like it might be a general store. But if you guys are passing it up, let me know.
Appears to be
Well-
closed.
I'm definitely coming back to it. I just want to
Yeah.
keep my eye out for what's along the way. So, like,
Okay. Yeah, y'all. If y'all are just observing while you get to the church, I'll let you
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
Okay. So you get to basically, there's several lefts and rights that you can take, but there's a main path that goes through. And after you cross this pretty sizable intersection, on the right, you see the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
Let's see. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
Alright.
All right, you guys keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Eventually, you get to a church. It's on the right. This slouching, centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked, stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps among the graves.
Oh.
Alright.
All right.
I go up to the door, try and open it up.
Okay.
you don't want to
As
knock
soon
it.
as you get there
It's
to
a
open
church.
it, when you go to open the door, Thanen wakes up. Thanen, you're back in the lab. You're
nice.
actually you're in a wheelbarrow.
What?
And everybody's like, you're in a town.
Oh, Thanen. You
Where
alright,
am I?
buddy?
Where am I?
You just ate that pastry and
You
went,
were out.
went misty-eyed on us.
It was
At that
great.
point, you realize that you were in a, it was a dream basically, and that you saw your family and were hanging out with, your people.
That pastry was awesome. I gotta tell you, you guys should have had some.
You really had us worried.
Well, you were worried.
I love that the elf and the dwarf are like best buds. It's great.
How long have it? What happened?
You're fine.
You ate a
Well,
pastry.
you're alright. I mean,
We were gonna try to
Mark.
do wheelbarrow races with you, but we weren't allowed to.
I wanted to push you down the hill and
How many days passed?
Oh, a couple hours.
5 hours.
Where's Irene?
More importantly, Thanen, your hangover's gone.
Oh man, yeah, I'm telling you, it's the miracle pastry.
It's just gonna reinforce his addiction.
Well, thanks for pushing me. Appreciate that.
She was
What's
a
up with
strange
this?
old bird.
Why do I have this little poke here?
I don't know.
So,
Let's move the
We're trying to wake you up.
Is there anything else in the wheelbarrow?
No.
No.
Is there an inn around
Okay.
here someplace?
yeah,
Thirsty.
I guess we don't need to
Blue
go to
Water.
this church.
Yeah. Let's head back to Blue Water Inn then.
Yeah, I could use
Okay.
a drink.
Me too.
We're in Slovakia or Svalik or whatever it's called.
Balaki.
Valaki.
Okay.
Don't
Looks
touch-
pretty happening. You guys get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? I mean, there's several tables in.
I'm gonna ask the bartender
Let's
if there's
see.
a place we can store our cart. Because now we have a cart.
Actually, let me
We got a
pull
cart.
it up.
See, we got a cart now.
Pull it up.
We just need some horses. We're no longer
Oh, it's a
encumbered.
wheelbarrow.
I thought it was a cart.
Is it a cart or a wheelbarrow?
We can
It's-
still put
You
our
can still-
stuff in it.
You can still see the picture of the witch's place, and it's a cart with 2 wheels and 2 handles, so you
Yep.
could hitch that to a horse.
Yep.
Alright.
Or this hag over here.
Love it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
now we got a
Y'all are
cart.
great.
If only
love,
Luke was here.
Yeah, if we had Luke, he would just haul that thing
Yeah.
everywhere.
Luke. Luke was great. All right. I'm trying to get y'all set up for the end here. Okay.
Pizza's
Where's
done.
the entrance? Oh, okay. All right. Crazy. Y'all haven't had a battle in like.
I know.
All right.
That's why Myrla wants to burn down the windmill.
Well, we could have probably had a battle if we stayed there, but
No, that was a good decision. Okay.
Get
Do y'all
ahead.
see it?
Yeah.
You can see it now?
Yep. Scroll down.
All right.
All right. Let's go in.
So y'all can go ahead and move your icons as you want inside.
Oh, who are these people?
Okay. So the first room,
like a larder.
Looks like a small inn.
that's MD.
hello, nurse.
You're a female.
There's a big horse over here.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What's up?
Oh, okay, I got it. So this hallway contains 3 curtained alcoves, as well as a larger area stuffed with wine barrels.
Yep.
Okay. If you guys,
Alright, now I'm in the end.
where y'all going?
Go up to this bartender
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
order a drink.
That's what is that, room
What
C?
do you have?
The tap room, huh? It says damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall, under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques.
Alright. Greetings, barkeep.
Yeah, it's a woman. Greetings. What can I get for you?
What do you have to drink?
Ale, please.
This is, I've got wine.
I'll take some
I've
wine.
got your house wine, a purple grape mash, or I've got the far superior Red Dragon Crush.
It's a Red Dragon Crush.
Any
That's
ale?
Let's see. We do not have any ale.
I'll try the Red Dragon.
I'll try the Red Dragon.
Okay.
Red Dragon.
She says 1 silver apiece.
I'll have the house
Water.
wine.
Okay. The purple grape mash is 3 copper.
Yeah. Give me a double.
She gives it to you as a pint.
Jeez.
Is it customary
silver?
to tip in Ravenloft?
That's a good question. I would think not. The people seem generally, I don't want to say impoverished, but you know,
Right.
it's not a whole lot of nobles.
Right. Okay.
So, she says, "Welcome. Is there anything else I can get for you?"
What do you gotta eat?
She says, "Well, if you're just looking for something to eat, we've got hot beet soup and fresh bread. If you're
Yeah.
staying here for the night, it wouldn't be any additional charge. We also serve wolf steak."
Ooh, I'll try some wolf steak.
I haven't made
Wolf
no wolf.
steak.
I'll just soup and bread, please. The you all obviously hunt a lot of wolves around here. Seems to be no shortage
Yes.
of wolves' heads.
Wolves are an evil animal by nature, and our burgomaster is not very fond of the creature himself.
Who's your burgomaster?
Baron Vargas Valakovich.
Any chance
Yeah.
you know directions or how far we are from this town? Krezk? What is it?
Krezk.
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 I can tell you
Krezk.
right now.
How do you spell it?
Krezk. I'm sorry, Krezk.
Okay, Krezk.
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 Let's see. She says, "Well, if you're taking the path here, the main road, it's about 7.5 miles."
Oh.
We're getting there. So
Huh.
just keep continuing north on the main road.
Yes, there's going to be
Okay.
several detours. Just take that path. She says, once you get to point P,
Point P.
no, she says you will get it to an intersection. You want to just stay north.
All right.
Sounds good.
She says, not to pry in your business, but what are you going to Krezk for? Just out of curiosity.
Don't ask me.
Ask Arena.
Irina says, "I'm looking for my brother. The devil Strahd has taken him. I know it." So the woman's eyes kind of get big, and she's like, "Oh. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, psycho.
Will you be getting rooms for the night?"
Yes.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
little early though, isn't it?
Well, we'll be staying the
About
night.
6:30. Yeah, 6:30 by this point.
You don't want to be outside with those vampires about.
Does Irina have a drink, by the way?
She has several.
Okay. All right.
What about Yarrow?
Yeah.
Yarwin's probably sipping on a drink.
She had a red dragon.
Yeah.
She would
Yeah.
definitely go for Red Dragon.
Irina's downing the pint of Red Dragon.
She said she had no money.
She's got money.
Well, that's what she said
She doesn't
earlier.
have disposable money. There's a difference.
She's spending our money.
What she meant was she doesn't have the 600 gold that her brother has. It is what she was saying.
So it's pretty good wolf steak.
The wolf steak is anybody getting wolf steak?
I'm getting wolf
I'm
steak.
getting one.
I'm not a big fan of beet stew.
Okay. Well, sweet.
How much is
yeah.
that?
The wolf steak is what?
Electronic.
Electrum. Yeah.
Electrum.
And then the bed for the night costs 1 electrum also. And you get free food
But
with that.
The hell's an electrum?
Right.
10 electrum is a gold. Or,
It's in between a silver and a gold.
yeah. EP.
Is there a stable or a livery around? You know, somewhere with a bale of hay?
It looks like there is. Yes. You ask her this?
Yes. That's what I was asking the bartender.
She says yes. Do you have a horse?
Yeah. How much for a bale of hay for the night?
Let's see.
I'll
least
take
I
a room,
think they do.
please. Here's my electrum.
Okay.
I'll take a room.
I'll take a room. Here's
Here's mine.
one for my wolf steak.
And mine.
Oh wait. Okay. She says thank you. No, I guess they don't have one.
It looks like there's a horse.
I know, I see it, but there's no description. Yeah, they would have one. Yes. She says,
I mean, if you drag over to the
that's a copper. She said a copper for rental of that.
All right. Well, I'll go take my horse over to the livery for the night. But I'm gonna keep drinking in the meanwhile on this yummy purple wine.
Oh yeah, stable. Okay, I got it. So you're going out there right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna
No, he's
keep drinking.
She's drinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 1 silver. I nailed it. I totally guessed that, and I got it.
I thought you said it was a copper.
Oh, it's more expensive than the room.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I said copper. It's a silver.
Oh, never mind.
It's cheaper than a room.
It's still expensive.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys are going upstairs.
Sure.
Are y'all hanging in the
Is there
bar?
anybody else in this tavern?
Yeah, they're in the other room.
Yeah, if it's only 6 or 7, I'd like to walk around town or something.
Yeah.
I'd like
Yeah.
to nap.
Grab another dragon for the road.
Okay.
Check out. Are we allowed to drink on the streets?
Yes.
Yeah. I would imagine nobody's gonna mess with you, but all right.
Head back to the door.
So you guys walk outside. It's pretty much at the heart of the town. So you've got the way that you came in from the east,
Hey, there's our
and then
town.
you got, that church to the west.
With the church, the store.
And there's a crossroads near the entrance of the inn. Okay, so you guys at the, pretty much at the crossroads. If y'all are facing the east, which way are y'all going? I mean, there's several pathways, but there's more just the crossroads to, there's a road that goes left or north. There's a road that goes east and a road that goes south and west.
I'm heading back toward that store.
Okay.
Wasn't it locked up?
What's that?
Wasn't the store locked?
Yeah.
I think I said the
It was at Curio.
carnival wagon was
The
locked.
carnival locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go to the store then.
Yeah, it's still open. It looks like it's getting near 7 o'clock ish.
Mm-hmm.
Thanen still wants to get rid of these swords he has.
Yeah, let's go to the store.
Okay.
Yippee.
All right. It's called Arisek Stockyard.
Here's X.
All right.
How are you?
So Arisek says, "Hello. How can I help you?"
Well, first of all, you got any specialties from this town? We're not from here. Anything that you think we can't find anywhere else?
Do I?
Besides wolves' heads, because obviously that's a specialty around here.
He says, I've got perfume. He's like this sort of middle-aged, like kooky, old man, sort of glasses and shopkeeper type. Says, I think I've got perfume and I've got a mummified raven's claw.
What good is the mummified raven's claw?
Sounds like that's right up Myrla's alley.
Yeah.
Grant wishes.
All right.
Yeah. Are you interested in a raven claw?
Does it grant wishes?
I'm not really sure.
Then no.
I mean, you could always try.
Does it have any magical properties?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is it lucky, like a rabbit foot?
It's the point of it.
I'm sure it's very lucky.
How much does it cost?
5 copper.
I could get a glass of wine for less than that.
I really don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either. You got something better than a raven's claw?
I got some other stuff. What are you looking for?
Killing stuff?
How about maps?
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have a map?
We sure could use a map of this area.
Sure. Let me check in the back. Are you looking for something for the town or just
The general
No.
area.
Greater than the town. Definitely.
Barovia in general?
Barovia.
Yeah.
Yes, a Barovia
Might have
map.
something. I might have. Let me go check in the back here.
Thank you.
All right. It goes in the back. Sounds like he's digging around. He comes back out. He says, "Aha! A map of Barovia.
What did that cost us?
That is 5 silver."
You guys want to each pitch in a silver here?
Why don't you trade one of your swords for it?
I'm trading a sword for a map.
I mean, are you going to use them?
I'm gonna get some money for these eventually. I can tell you that.
I'll throw a silver in it.
I'll throw a silver. I'm gonna buy that raven's claw too.
Okay.
Well, anybody
Go
else
ahead
pitching a
and
silver?
deduct.
I'm not pitching a silver.
So is everyone but Myrla pitching in a silver, and then that'll be the 5?
Irina was her name. Can pitch
Yes.
in for me.
Yeah, she puts in a silver for her. She just
Jan.
keeps shooting you dirty looks.
Jan, what do you need that Ravenclaw for?
I don't know, but seems odd that they would offer it.
Yeah, it's pretty
I've
cheap too.
got several other items. What else would you like? I'd be happy to sell it to you.
I want to get a poisoner's kit.
How much for your glasses?
Poisoner's kit. He kind of looked at that. He says, I don't have that.
Would
What
you
else do you have?
Would you be interested in buying any weapons or
Uh,
trading?
Well, what do you got?
I have all kinds of stuff here. In particular, I've got 3 longswords. Also have a warhammer.
I'll take the longsword for 3 gold.
All 3 of them? Or is that per longsword?
Per longsword. So I'll give you, what,
No.
3 longswords?
I got 3.
I'll give you 9 gold.
Done. I'm hauling these things all over the place.
Fair
you.
enough.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Can I help anybody else?
Do you have any musical instruments?
I believe I do. I believe I have a lute.
Okay. How much is that?
He says, 20 gold.
20 gold.
Your finest loot you can buy.
That's a handmade piece of art there.
It is pretty. It's pretty nice.
How much for the crappiest loot you can buy?
Well, ma'am, I believe this is the only loot I have.
20 gold.
Strangely enough, I also have a flute.
I've got the loot.
Would you like a flute,
Skin flute.
ma'am?
Me? No, I already own a flute.
Ah,
Do you have any healing potions?
I'm gonna buy the loot.
okay. He's like, nice doing business with you.
Thank you.
You know, I
Would you be
forgot.
interested?
I'm sorry. I'm just. Do you sell rations?
Yes, I do. I
What do-
sell rations.
What do those cost?
Let's see. What was the other question about healing potions? No, he
Yeah.
says I have a healer's kit, but no potions.
The healer's kit, but no poisoners kit.
No potions, just a healer's kit.
Hmm.
That is
How much for the rations?
25 gold.
That's more than the loot.
The rations are 25 silver
Per?
for 1 day.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's pretty pricey.
We've been finding towns. The next one's not that far away. Meal there.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Do you have any weapons
I do.
except for longswords?
Uh,
Like any
Let me see.
maces? Any?
I've got a battle axe. I've got a flail. Did you say a mace?
Yeah.
I've got a maul,
Okay.
a morning star, a whip, a war hammer, a pike. You name it, I probably got it.
You got any throwing?
I do have a mace, actually. Let me see. He runs in the back again, comes back. Yes, I've got a mace for 25 gold.
25. Does it do any extra damage?
Damage? I'm not sure I follow you.
It's not a magical mace, is it?
Oh, I doubt it. But you're welcome to try it.
No, it's okay.
Come on, you want a mace, don't you?
I already have a mace.
Ah. Well, can I help you with anything else?
I think we're good.
Great.
I think Yarwin might want that healer's kit, or no? She has an herbalism kit.
What did it cost?
25 gold.
25
25 gold, yeah.
For the healer's kit?
Mm-hmm.
You can suck a dick.
Gets to be a pattern here. Okay, so y'all are done?
Did you say
Yeah.
greatsword?
Does he have a great sword?
He's a pretty good sword. I don't know about a great sword.
It's okay sword.
pretty good.
He does not have a great sword.
Okay. I'm good.
He's got a glaive though.
Glaive? Really? I want it. How much?
Can you carry a glaive? It's heavy, right?
No,
It's
it's a small throwing knife with the spinny things.
No, it is heavy though. That's a
Yeah, it's
property
heavy.
on it.
Yeah. It's too
Yeah,
heavy.
6 pounds, two-handed. I guess you could wield it like a freaking two-handed
Battle axe.
There's no way.
weapon. It's considered martial melee. Do you want it?
Wait, I'm thinking of the glaive from Krull. So
God.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Oh.
so
He
yeah.
said it's 100 gold for the glaive.
Okay.
No, if it was the thing from Crawl, definitely.
Okay. So y'all taking off?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
It's
I think I'm gonna go
about
back to the inn.
7:30.
I say we call it a night, and get up early, and truck on
Okay.
out of here, or go see what else. Unless you guys want to hang out.
Hell
As
yeah.
we're walking through this town, do I see any markings that might indicate the presence of a thieves guild?
Do you see a thieves guild? No. And the strange thing about this is, you noticed it in Barovia and in Mary de Terrasson. There's nothing like guilds or it feels very alien in comparison to your homeland. You know, it's just generally, I don't want to say run down. Well, Barovia is kind of run down, but there's just not a lot of businesses or anything outside of residential. It's mostly just cottages. There's you're gonna have a general store. There's an inn. There is some other stuff here, but
Can we?
you haven't gone off the main road. So
Anybody want to go by the church and just say hello to the local priest? And
I'd kind of like to still look around town a little bit.
Yeah, I'd rather wander.
okay, so if you guys leave, you're facing west. There's I guess you have the map. Did y'all buy the map?
well,
I
but
thought so. Yeah.
I thought we were buying like a Barovian map, which probably wouldn't have details for the
Right.
individual
Not gonna
town.
have it wacky. Okay, so yeah, there's several paths like left and right. If you guys want to explore, just let me know if you want to go further down. If you want to go further west, north, or south.
North.
West.
Okay. So west, the only thing you saw, Pete, on the main road was that church. Besides the inn,
All right, let's go to
Okay.
church.
and
Oh,
then
north.
if you go north, are y'all splitting up?
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody going with Aramil?
I'll go with him.
Okay.
He's going to the church.
No, I'm just
He's
going
going
north.
He's taking
See
a
what's up
north at
there.
that crossroads.
I'm gonna go to the church.
I'm going to the
Okay.
church.
Okay.
Irina's going to the church as well. The guy's going north.
South.
You see this mansion.
Mansion, no?
Gorgeous mansion, but it looks like, it's clearly, very clearly the biggest building in town. But it's really run down. This house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, and moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realize the extent to which the house hates what it has become.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. Let's see. You don't hear anybody come up at first, and then eventually a servant opens a small window cut into the door at eye height and says, "What is your business here?"
Just taking a look around town. Whose mansion is this?
He looks around. He says, "I'm sorry, we can't help you." And slides the thing back.
All right.
Better if he said like, "Ghostbusters, what do you want?"
Third.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna head back to the church.
Okay. All right. So I guess it's getting kind of dark now. There's a lot of people starting to go into the church.
Say, not a fan of vampires.
Wait, who'd you say that to?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm wandering around town by myself.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So the people that went into the church. Oh, I said this about the thing, right? The slouching, centuries-old stone church. Bulging steeple in the back, walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps among the graves.
Yeah.
There's people starting to come in. There, I would say... there's like 11 or 12 people inside, and 6 kids, and they all look frightened.
Oh,
There's a
what's going
guy.
on here?
The priest is getting ready. It looks like to give his sermon. Let's see. So, I mean, I'm not going to go into an entire sermon here, but he's attempting to, it looks like, make everybody feel safe and not safe. He keeps saying all will be well. You know, and he's sort of nervously trying to like get everybody's spirits up. You know. But people look like they got circles under their eyes, like they haven't slept. You know. And right, they look bad off.
So we'll listen to the sermon and then kind of wait for people to file out, maybe, and then talk to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it comes up. He says, "Hello, I'm Father Lucian Petrovich. I have not seen you here before."
Good evening, Father. We're not from around here. We're just passing through on our way to Krezk.
Ah, yes. How can I help you? Is there something you are looking for in the church? Have you been attacked by wolves?
No, we're being hunted by vampires.
He kind of steps back. It's like,
we've apparently have been paid to escort this young lady to Krezk because Strahd is after her. Her brother disappeared on us.
she interrupts you. She says, "Have you seen my brother?" And he says, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Who is your brother?" And she explains, and he says, "I have not seen anyone like that here. Of course, that does not mean that he is not here, but as you can see, our town is very scared. We are constantly under assault by wolves."
Not vampires?
Well,
Are they just wolves or wolf Special wolves.
If
Dire
you
wolves?
count Strahd as the undead, then yes. Although his face is not seen here very often. But I fully believe that these wolves are under his control.
Do you think, once we're finished escorting this lovely young lady to Krezk, is there any way we could help you with this wolf problem? Do you think Strahd is the solution to that, or
He says,
we're
Yes,
problem solvers?
I believe that any help that anyone would offer this town, they would be greatly appreciative.
And how
These
would
are
this
good
town?
people.
How do you think this town would show its appreciation? Just out of curiosity.
He says, well, I don't know. We would certainly be gracious. Are you looking for something in particular that we would give you for this? If you're mercenaries, we don't hire people. Not to say that you wouldn't receive some gift of some sort, but
I'm just kidding. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but something special, something, whatever. I'm not going to risk my life for free.
he kind of rubs.
Your problems don't really concern me, but I could maybe help.
He says, "Are you addressing the wolves or Strahd himself?"
Both, to be honest. Strahd's becoming a pain in our neck.
Because if it's the farmer, then I would say that is a problem that people will thank you for with whatever they have, I'm sure. These are not rich people, but they will come together and thank you. But if it's the latter, son, you are a madman.
Have you ever
cannot
tracked where
fight
these wolves come
this
from?
devil.
Have you ever tracked where the wolves have come from? Do they have a den? Does anyone know where their den is?
They come from all sides. That is why we have the walls as we do.
Yeah,
our guards, our guards fight what they can, but these wolves come in droves, 30, 40 at a time.
Yes.
I'm not convinced on why I should risk my neck fighting 30 wolves. Thank you for your time, though.
Yes. Enjoy your stay in Vallaki. Okay, are you guys gonna head back to the inn or wander around town more?
How late is it now?
It's probably
8:30.
Yeah, 8:30. There's a few people. It's not like Barovia where it was just shut down. There's like a handful of people walking around. There's torches, it's lit up.
Found a big mansion, guys, but they weren't very hospitable. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see Aramil walk up.
Big old mansion up there. That's about all I found out.
The inn is pretty big, by the way.
I'm gonna head back to the inn.
It's like 3 levels.